started with a phone call. "Hey, Mom, just landed. I'll be home by 6. She paused, then said, "I'm sorry. Who is this?" I laughed, but she didn't. "I don't have a son." I hung up. Tried again. Same voice, same tone, no recognition. I figured she was messing with me. 2 hours later, I pulled into the driveway. Same house, same porch swing, her car in the garage. But something was wrong. The color was off, like the house had been photocopied too many times. She opened the door, smiled, but not the way she used to. Her eyes scanned my face like she was trying to assign a name. "Can I help you?" she said. "Mom, it's me." Her smile faded. "I don't think so." I pushed past her, walked inside. The furniture was right. The layout was right. But every photo on the wall? Blank. Same frames. No faces. Just blurs. I went to my old room. It was a guest room now. No posters. No bed. Just one thing on the dresser. A framed note that read, "This room is empty. Please do not fill it." She didn't stop me. Just stood by the door, watching. "You should go," she whispered, "before it starts again." That night, I booked a motel. Tried to call my sister, number not in service. Checked my texts. No contacts, no threads, no photos. Just one message from unknown. "Don't try to re-enter. It's closed now." I went to sleep staring at the door and woke up to find my face was different. My reflection blinked slower than I did. My left eye had a freckle I didn't remember. My teeth didn't line up the same. I opened my wallet. My ID was wrong. Same name, same birthday. But the photo, not quite me. I drove to the old park I used to bike to. Hoped maybe something would feel familiar. There was a man on the bench. Older, gray beard, eyes sharp. He looked up and said, "You're not supposed to be here." I froze. "You recognize me?" I asked. He nodded. "I watched them take you out the first time. You were 11. You cried the whole time." I didn't know what to say. He handed me a small photo. Black and white, folded in half. It showed a child curled in a hospital bed, tube in their mouth. Blankets tucked tight. In the background, me. Smiling, but older, too old to have been there. The man stood and walked away. No goodbye, no name. I drove back to the house. It looked even worse than before. Paint peeling, lights dimmer. Inside, everything was dusty, stale, except one door. It was painted shut last time. Now it was cracked open. I stepped inside. No lights, just shelves and jars. Each one labeled, "Do not remember." Inside them, photos, locks of hair, a pacifier, a dog collar. I picked up a jar labeled with my birthday. Inside was a tooth, still wet. I turned to leave and saw my mom standing at the threshold. But her eyes were black now, not hollow, just replaced. She said, "You came back. That means it's time." I ran. Didn't take the car, didn't pack a bag. I just ran into the trees, past the road, until the sun disappeared. But it didn't get dark. It got blurry, like I was walking out of reception. The trees repeated. The ground copied itself. I turned around. I was back in front of the house. Except this time, it was different. New paint. Garden trimmed, porch light on. My mother stood there, smiling. This time her eyes were normal, but they were mine. She said, "Welcome home. Your room's waiting." I walked inside. On the wall, the photos were back, but every frame held only me, aged differently. Me at 5, me at 10, me older. Some versions I hadn't lived yet. One photo showed me lying in bed. Older, eyes closed, tube in my mouth, same as the one the man in the park showed me. I reached for it. The photo was warm, and when I touched it, I remembered. The car crash. Age 11, ICU. Brain swelling. They said I wouldn't wake up, but I did. Or I thought I did. Now I'm not so sure. Because this isn't my house, and she's not my mother. And this might not be waking. I looked in the mirror, saw myself, but he blinked first, then smiled and said, "This time, try to stay asleep."